Hello, hello. I am Casey Eileen.
I'm Missy Sape.
I'm Rebecca Roy, and we are the Energy Alchemists.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to introduce ourselves if any of you are new here uh, and describe what we do. Let's see. I bring to our soup light language. Light language has been described to me as the breath of God. It is light and love and activation and healing in sound form. It is the energies all around us in all that is in brought into motion, into working with energy and through spoken word. And it is filled with love. It flows into me, out to you in an energetic transmission, and I add it to the soup. That's me.
And then I pull in Casey's light language and I alchemize it as a master energy healer into a form that I can send out to the YouTube collective. And I also receive visions of who is sending the light language and what is the um, point of the day of the light language, what the activations are, the light codes, the love codes, the God codes, all of those things. They show me in a vision and let me know who's sending and what is contained in it with the healing. And then I pass it along to Rebecca.
I interpret Casey's light language, and I'm a channeler. I channel the archangels, angels, the ascended masters, God sometimes. And so I know who's talking and the message that they're bringing. And I also see visions of it as it's coming through. And I feel the love energy coming into me, and I transfer it out to you.
And that is what we do. We hope that
Cosmic
you join
soup.
us. A cosmic soup. I'm putting sweet
Cosmic
potatoes in our
soup.
soup because I like sweet
Oh,
potatoes in my
I love
soup.
it. Luze grows sweet potatoes, so maybe he could supply them.
Oh, yes, please, Luce. Thank you. All right, with that, Rebecca, would you like to ground us all in a meditation for us to
Yeah.
begin?
Yes. I learned something from Tara Arnold the other day, and I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to include it because I think it was very powerful. She said that when she grows the roots out of her feet, she has asked Jesus to hold her feet down, and that magnifies the power. So I'm going to include that. So grow roots out of the soles of your feet. Ask Jesus Christ or Yeshua, however you want to refer to him, to hold your feet down and add the power to this session. We're going to roll the roots down, down, down into the crystalline cave of Mother Gaia. And I'm going to wrap my roots around a labradorite because we're all going through the ascension and we're going through transformations. And the labradorite will help us with the transformations. I'm going to bring that back up, up, up through my feet, through my shins and my calves, over my knees, over my thighs, up into my root chakra, my sacral chakra. Expand your sacral chakra out 6 feet in all directions so that you can accept more divinity, more of your divinity within yourself. Up to your solar plexus chakra, up to your heart chakra, expand that 6 feet in all directions so that you can accept more love within your vessel, because we're going to be given so much love that we want to be able to accept it all. And then into our throat chakra and into our third eye chakra, our crown chakra, up into our the three up into our soul star chakra, the 3 Christ consciousness chakra, which is the 7 rays of sound and light, and then up into the universal I am, God, the source, however you want to refer to God, and then bring that energy down, 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 down into your crown. Feel the love and light washing into your face. You're going to feel it. It's going to be warm and tingly. It's going to come down. I like to bring it into my hands so that my hands heat up and I form energy into my love energy, into my healing energy, into my hands. I bring it back up. I put it into my torso. It goes down, down, down over my legs, back down into Mother Gaia, and I give her some love, and I bring it back up, 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 all the way up and all the way down. And make sure you take nice deep breaths as you're doing this. And whenever you're ready, Casey.
Kamanalataria kubrotalamdatelu kriritulukamnala siterovocaleo Kea, kea vangoe, moea, calalo, lea, la lolo, loia, mania, teruto mana, kulo tutiat ari, terut unia na maniat ereriat aleatona. Koa pala tiat annaleat olo tu tia pala tuko totoia maniat ale kia tu sianaleat are tu tunanai kia tu kuula tiat aneak eelut o sokototanaiat ariat eelu sokototanalea sakatiat alana. Kiulu to tia manie toto shie toto embiak alea sata anie toto amaniat erot unununiat aliak ananana. Krodiat enoni ishiat aloet enimia nanariat eat unanamanaliat alalululolea piatarano. Kalalananaya kalaru. Kuulaisia katanunani piat olia satanunani ap aliat aret ununani apana. Kulanani apadarotu. Kuriat ananiat erot ungia satatariat unia meananiat erot ulia satananiak aliat ulanana. Kalia satangato vongo to tiat alea sakanda tiat eno miana lateak ana. Kele titiarut ulu sukonaniat ea tararotuno nanamana. Kolo sokototototonia manale terut unununiap. Padi terut unununia pasiat ariat angiat arunununia pasakataraniat aratu shiakatarananaik. Greirir uletiat anianeet eluk olesiat anileat ulemianaliak elutodenia maniananalakata tutomiana. Kolia sandaria rana noivia sakataro to niak alitero to niat arada tu olo niananak. Keriat alia sakatananaik. Keriak ala nana sarai ala to. Kobi terut unu sia pale to danaya eatananaik. Kredit erut unu sututo. Alla non nuove sale a to, vo, vo, vo. Veli a sale a nale a co, vo, vo, vo. Vala tala na nea talo, sola cali e tani e no. Pola na nea satali che tani ne no 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 ma ne nale o.
I saw Isis. She doesn't usually come to me, but I saw Isis, a much gentler form of Isis. She usually comes with more power, but she came with a gentle nudge, and it must be the love yourself kind of week, because that was the energy, the basis of what I saw. So I saw Isis, and I saw angels behind, supporting her with love energy, sending that out as well. But Isis is sending out feminine energy. I saw pink and white energy flowing, and it was divine feminine, to help bolster the 3D collective, to rise the feminine energy, to create more of a balance with the masculine and feminine. So she's trying to put the feminine energy around to the collective, especially in the 3D light, and empowering, especially women who have been suppressed and depressed and not treated right or fairly in home, in love, in job, in whatever parts of life. This is, she's sending energy of a dharmic love, feminine, divine, to lift you and bolster you and help you love yourself more, and to realize the magnificence of the soul and being that you truly are. And then I'm sure Rebecca's going to fill in the blanks.
I got that.
God bless you.
And a little bit more. I also got Isis, and she was bringing light codes and key codes and God codes, powerful keys to unlock your gifts held within your heart. Open your heart and let the joy in. The elementals and the fairies came in to work with her, and they are speaking of loving yourself and accepting all of yourself, love in the moment, and feel full of love and joy and gratitude and for all that is possible. Even if it is not in your life yet, perceive it in as it is. It will be so. You can see the perfection in the imperfection because you have the choice to allow this, and leave your judgments at the door. Everything that has transpired was a gift, was knowledge that you would not have, because earth is the place of duality. It is available for you to play in the dark. So when a challenge comes, see it as a challenge, as a game you are playing. You are an infinite being having an experience. What lessons can you learn? What gifts can you learn from this? What can you learn from the love that you are being given? This is love. Everything is love. You must understand that everything is love. She ended with extra love keys. Hold on to your power. You are powerful. And the whole time that was happening, I saw the earth. So there's your 3D. I saw us before we came, because there aren't an infinite amount of bodies on earth. You have to wait your turn. And so when we're up there making our soul plan and stuff, we're excited. We get a body. Oh my God, we got a body. Because we're energy. So we're up there, being our energetic self, helping wherever we can help. And we put our name on the list to come to earth. And we get on, we get a body. And so then we decide, who we want our parents to be, and et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, when we get here, we expect it to be a lot different, I think, because I honestly think I was up there going, I'll just have this happen and this, I'll just clear all my karma, and boom, bam, thank you, I'm done. It'll be easy. And so that's what they were showing me. It's not so easy, but if you look at it as a gift, as you're in a game, like you're playing a game, like some of these TV game shows, right? They have you, like, I was just watching the one about the millionaire at the Stag Hotel in Canada, Stag House in Canada. Oh, you got to watch it. It's really cool. So they put $1 million in one person's case, and everybody has the 12 people have to figure out who has the case with $1 million in it. And then at the end,
does that person know?
Yes, they do. And then the case moves around. So it doesn't stay with one person. It moves around. And so that's kind of like our life, right? We have these things that we have to accomplish. And we're in this game. How are we going to, maneuver this? How are we going to do it? We're going to do it with love because everything is love. If we look at it like it's love,
And
then it's
energy
not
is
so
money, and
complicated.
money is energy. So that $1 million
Yes,
is love.
yes, exactly. Everything is love. So when you have something bad happen, there's a lesson there and it's a love filled message
Mm,
and it
that's
changes your perspective.
that's
Yeah, if
really
we can always
powerful.
look at those speed bumps and think, thank you, God, for providing me the soul growth that I needed in this hardship lesson in order to get me to my next step,
Yeah,
in
slow
order
me down.
to, give me the soul growth that I'm here for.
Yeah. And so now you get a gift from that. So I think about some of the things that I've gone through in my life and the gifts that I've received, the perception I've received from that. And it was just like happening all at once as you were doing it. It was really hard to keep up with you because today you were going really fast.
That was something I'm really glad you brought that up because that is I've been grounding this understanding in for this lifetime, the very specific things that I said I would do, that I would experience. It's it's been a preparation for who I am now. Like I've been working this whole life to try to reassociate back with the body and to draw myself back into the body, which now is an exercise. I now have all this understanding and knowledge, and now that we are drawing our soul into our body, it's like
Yes.
I have this next level insight of this process because of the challenges and the karma that I chose for this
Mhm.
life. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
thank you for that, y'all. That was
Yeah. Thank
beautiful.
all of you. Oh, one more thing. When we open up our chakra and pull more of ourself in, when you just said that, I just saw us pulling more of our higher self in. So every week that we do this, we've been pulling more of our higher self in. And if you're doing it, not on the show, but you're doing it later, you're more and more of your higher self is coming into your vessel now.
Is that the sacral? Bringing God's energy in through the
Yes.
sacral?
That's why I have you open it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think that there will be more. Would we like another
Yeah.
transmission?
Yes, please.
Yes, I feel it coming.
Okay. Proti inian ananana atu totata iasale. Prodi etieta anana alatiat arut unu tututu iseelt anana alakte esokotototo osononaniana. Piritero ulo tututu sukutututu niana leat anni terut ununania pala tatariatananiak ala tututu. The beautiful souls here speak correctly. Kom nanana aleat ala tututu sukututunia nananana. Consider your karma as something within your body. Consider it a box within your house, your vessel. You have done the beautiful work, the hard work of saying, there is a box in my house, there is a blockage in my vessel. I must look at it. I must go into it. For the only way for it to be dissolved, completed, is for it to be gone within. When it is gone within, the light, the looking for the light within the dark, dissolves, creates space. This is now space for who you truly are to come into your body. As you are coming into your body, understand that there are many, 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 many things happening within the physical vessel and the energetic vessel for you to be able to calibrate your own soul's energy into yourself here on earth like never before. And now we give codes to help your vessel calibrate, to open to itself. Kote anik te ti ile nana alate e shaka analat. Peti te te tuto namanit. Peti te te re tuto anik. Kuta te a ola te Bode te ishaka alete tu usete anamani te rut untu to ania nani la tuto usoto to me nania nananala tato. Kuulla te tietiä toto via sandaro to umana. Kuutu te ieterut unnunun niin nanana. Keiti te iedut ututu te sete ranania nanana alata. Kata tata aluk ola tutu uso tutu amana nanane eo tutu sia patearat uroradiat ala nanana me manala te kotu tiara tata tutu ia sangananiat urotutu nonanoia. Kuule tia tara lutuko sototo na mala tia shakatana. Veo sototo olla nania male at ala tuo sokototo to pali at anani at alo kototo omanania nananale at ototo sono. Koli at ali at ani at ala tototo tia pali ak alini nia nala tototo sana. Kuule tia nale at ole mia nale tototo umnia nale tototo umnia larare. Kuule tia ta shakata nia nale. Kuule tia nale tototo nale. Kuule tia nale takata nia nale at tototo sunnia mana. Breathe. Breathe.
Wow. That was
Right.
powerful.
Yeah. And that doesn't need any, I mean, I alchemized the light language, but you talked through it. But what I did want to say is that, our violet spark, the Trinity violet spark, I was led not only to send it out to YouTube land, but I saw a visual of the whole planet, and I saw our violet spark combined with all the Trinity energy, and it went out and covered the planet. And then I was directed to connect with every soul on the planet with this violet spark energy in line with our intention that we set for this to spread out to the world. And with that in my first reading with Cindy, they said that I think one of the houses that I mastered in the 13 in heaven was the place where all love energy
Is stored, yes.
is
It's a home.
stored.
It's
So
one of the homes.
because I mastered that, I have the ability to go tap into connect with every person's soul on the planet. So that's what I did. I connected with every person's soul on the planet and gave them the violet Trinity love energy from us. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yes, it was amazing. And like her, I just wrote down what you were saying because you were talking. But then when you went into the light codes and the God codes and the love codes, she is filling your vessel with love and light. You can listen to this this video over and over again, especially when you are in the dark. It will let you lift you up, fill you with the light, and you will be able to see the dark. Try to escape, but it will not be able to, because we are a powerful light beings. Allow, allow, allow. Breathe in the light, breathe in the power. Feel your light, feel your power. And the visions that I was getting was her filling everybody on the planet that watches this with light. I mean, every nook and cranny of your body, and there's these little pockets of darkness, and it's like, oh no, I gotta go, and it's nope, you're late. So yeah, and she said watch it over and over and over again.
For
So
sure.
this this video is very, very powerful. It will help you. So when you're in your darkest of times, put it on and listen to this light language.
Yeah.
I've been receiving a little bit more guidance and understanding of this clearing, like the clearing that we're doing so that there's space. And something that I've noticed is sometimes when I'm doing a ceremony for someone and they have been doing great death and rebirth cycles, this toning will begin and come in, and it's almost, I can literally see like it like drawing themselves into them because they have this space now. And so it's like helping the body be like, you are space now. You have the space and the ability to hold this much light and love. And here are these codes to help our DNA literally change to be able to hold
Right.
all that we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that that is very true, because I will never forget the first session that you were with me. I mean, I just felt like the life had been sucked out of me. And we had a play date where we were playing with our gifts and exchanging, you know, our gifts. And after it was over with, I felt amazing, absolutely amazing. And I asked Archangel Raphael, because he's always with me, what did she do? And he said that you plucked the strings of my soul and you put me back into alignment and filled me with love and light. And I never forgot that. And even now it's bringing me to tears a little bit, because it was so powerful, so powerful. And which brings me to, I'm going to brag about you now, Missy. I've been on this healing journey on my lungs for a very, very long time. And I met Missy through Cindy. She's Lady of the Forest 444, if anybody wants to know who Cindy is. And she has a YouTube that you can join if you want to. And she's amazing. And Missy came out and said that she was a healer. And so I asked her if she would send me a healing, and she did, along with another friend. And that healing propelled me into another stage of being able to breathe. And it was a trajectory for me. And I know I'm not there now because I got COVID and the pneumonia, but I honestly believe that I will be able to get back there. And it was a progressive healing. Like every day I felt better and better and better. It was the most amazing healing I've ever received from anyone. So if you need a healing, both of these ladies are extremely powerful, extremely powerful.
As is Rebecca. When you healed my knee, I felt the healing in my knee when I was having a particularly bad time, and it stayed with me and helped significantly give me a respite from the pain and the suffering. So, Rebecca's like multifaceted, so is Casey, it is what it is. Like we all do healing. We all like, I think just God gives us the gifts as they become necessary in whoever's path that we're working with at the time, whether it's a ceremony, whether it's a healing, whether it's a channeling
Talking
session,
angels.
or yeah. I mean, we just are given the gifts that need to come in, and together, let me just tell you, these episodes, this podcast, this Trinity energy is some powerful stuff. It
It
really
is.
is. And if you can like it and share it with more people so that it reaches the planet, we would be very grateful because this is I mean we're just the conduits, this is all divine guided energy for all of you and for the blessing of all of you. So if we can, like that old shampoo bottle commercial, like agree, they tell two people and they tell two people, and
Mhm.
pretty soon the whole screen is filled with all these little, people, like 64 people from what was two people.
Yeah.
It'll spread and it'll grow, and it will ultimately help us all to grow and ascend, um, more quickly, and bring the light and the love onto the planet more quickly so that we can all, live a dharmic life, which is, where I'm wanting to be, and we all are wanting to be, and we're inviting you to be there with us.
Yes.
Oh,
With
we're
those
spreading the
beautiful.
love. And that's
Yes.
why we need you to share and hit the notification button so that you know when we post.
With those beautiful words, my sisters, shall we send a big wave of love to everyone watching
Yes.
Yes.
and
Yes.
beyond?
Yes.
Love you.
Love
Love.
you.
Love.
Love to all.
Love.